3 cheers for Stephen Phillips.
Y'all need to help Stephen Phillips out over there. Out the door and off the radio.
Here's Stephen Phillips.
All righty, good Friday morning. This is the Congressman Andrew Clyde Day. We think we get them mixed up, but anyway, Pat Malone seems like he's a little grunchy today. Did
you say crunchy?
Yeah, I got a bone to pick with Gary Chapman.
Oh, good. Let me see if I
Yeah.
can get him on here to defend himself.
Yeah, and not telling the truth, you know.
What about?
Yesterday we were talking about Tennessee redistricting.
Right.
And Georgia redistricting. And I said the reason Georgia can't is because they're in the process of casting votes. They're in the second week of early voting for the primary. So it's too late to redistrict.
Okay.
And he said that Tennessee was doing the same thing. Well, they weren't. Their primary election is not until August.
So you feel better now that you got that off your chest?
I do. I wish he was here. I wish I could save it, but I was too compelled to tell you about it. So
okay. Well, I'll send him this clip.
Yeah.
So
please do.
Okay, so here's the deal: the redistricting, but they did that, and they're talking about so they got in there and they got the black votes, right? Is that what it was? Pretty much.
The Supreme Court dealt with the black voters. Yeah.
So why? I mean, are they not Republicans and Democrats like everybody else?
African Americans are generally Democrats.
But I'm just saying, I mean, so why are they like, okay, you get your own little special person because you're black.
That went back to the 1964 Civil Rights Act.
But they twisted it, did they not?
Yes, they did.
So they're saying, okay, because you're black, you can't do anything unless you have our help.
That's exactly what the message they're selling.
So they're basically saying y'all are dumb.
Well, hey, not only basically saying it, they've actually said that out loud.
Right.
Gavin Newsom said that out loud once.
Yeah, I was going to say, who was it? The governor of California.
Yeah, it was. Yes, it was.
I'm smarter than you guys.
I'm just as dumb as you, I think is what he said.
Okay. Well, either way, it was stupid to say.
It was pretty bad, yeah.
I mean, if I was I know a lot of intelligent black, well, not a lot, but I know a few. I mean, I don't know a lot. I don't know a lot, but they're smart. I mean,
There were also conservatives when you think about it.
Oh, yes. I would be a conservative now, but I'd be like, okay, I'm dumb. I'm not a Democrat anymore.
Yeah.
I'm done with this. Y'all think I'm so stupid. I mean, that's like, they were talking about all the Trump supporters. They're dumb rednecks.
Right.
Well, the redneck part they got right, but the dumb part, So I'm good with it. Redistrict it. Get everybody on the same playing field like it's supposed to be.
The point, though, Stephen, when it's all said and done, nothing is going to change in terms of the total number of seats that are held by Democrats or Republicans.
All I know is I think the glass is half full, not half empty. I'm looking for the light at the end of the tunnel, and I just hope it ain't a train.
You're doing wishful thinking. That's what you're doing. I applaud you for having a positive attitude.
I've been poor all my life. It ain't gonna change anything on this part. So,
Well, you certainly can't earn $1 billion. So that's for sure. So you're gonna stay poor.
Well, that's because I buy too much junk. I just buy more junk. If I had it, I mean, pretty much where I'd be on that.
That's because you bounce too many checks, buddy.
Well, yeah,
that too, right?
Because people stop taking my checks.
Yeah. It's hard to do it, right?
Yeah, fool me one time, shame on you.
No, that's
fool
like
me 2 times.
What is it? The Trump derangement syndrome everybody's got. I said, okay, I do this. I cipher a little bit every now and then.
Okay.
So everybody's mad at Trump, right?
Yeah.
Oh, he ain't voting for Trump. He's left the Republican Party. He's done this. He's done that. What exactly is the only thing I can think of that he's done? And here comes Packy. He's gonna get in on this. Is they're calling it the long war with Iran, which is not a long war with Iran. It's 40 days or it's not even 60 days.
6 weeks.
6 weeks. What else has he done that turned everybody against him?
Where is my $2,000 tariff check?
He couldn't give that to you.
Oh, she didn't get no money.
SCOTUS reversed that, unfortunately.
Yeah.
SCOTUS reversed it, and he just got reversed yesterday on his 10% across the board tariff.
Okay, so you want it like now?
Well,
I mean, is that it? You
he
didn't
promised
get
it. He
$50,000
promised
check?
it back last year.
Before
What-
the Supreme Court
What's the
decision.
problem?
Okay.
How about FISA renewal? How about endorsing Lindsey Graham? How about
There you go.
how about a massive deficit? How about in general new wars? How about no meaningful Doge cuts? How about no Epstein list?
Okay, so have you been following the FBI thing with Cash Patel?
And nothing will happen. I'll bet you money that just
There-
like in the past, nothing will ever happen. And
You know, they're working on this hard.
Yeah, they're working on
I mean,
this.
honestly, it's something that don't happen overnight. I mean, we've actually got the FBI director involved again with the whatever it's called.
I hope you're right. And when there is one single arrest that is not just some random staffer, then I will.
And then all that thing with Somalia, we got all kinds of indictments on that.
Where?
Of low level.
Well, you
Yeah.
gotta work
Not-
your way up.
Not
I
a
mean,
lot.
Yeah.
Well, you know, the Democrats, the state Democrats in Minnesota flat out blocked her subpoena yesterday.
Right.
Stephen, I don't understand one thing about your logic here. You know, when we talk about criminals, we talk about somebody who's on death row. You want him killed quick, right?
Right.
Preferably a public hanging.
Right.
But you're telling us, and everything else that the federal government does, we have to give it time.
No, well, yeah. On some of the stuff I do, I think you need.
That's
I mean,
an excuse
the
for
law-
inaction.
tell me, am I wrong? How long does it take? Well, these are complex cases.
Well, complex cases take time, of course, but I think your point about the swift justice is, you know, when there's evidence stacked, if we have a video of a guy who runs through a bunch of Secret Service agents brandishing a weapon and one of the Secret Service agents gets hit with it, how much time do you need to convict that person versus someone, a big massive conspiracy theory involving thousands of FBI agents and people all the way to the top? I can see that there's a difference.
I don't know, bro. Those,
I can see
those
difference.
cameras of all the money we give the government, and that's the cameras they have to use. My Walmart Mercury cameras.
I
like
would say
4K.
it couldn't have been a government camera because it wasn't in a government ballroom because the White House doesn't have one yet.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Oh, yeah.
Just
Oh,
saying.
why is the footage always blurry with these things? It's like I've got this like 4K camera in my yard that I paid like $26 for at Walmart.
Your game camera. Your
I
game
know.
camera is better than that one.
Yeah, you're right about that. Yep. So anyway, all right. I'm hoping Andrew Clyde's going to call in. I was going to start off with a good note because this Carolyn Levitt, however you want to say it, she has got a brand new baby daughter,
Baby girl.
Vivi.
BB, is that her name?
Vivi.
Oh, Vivi.
No, I told you. Inside jokes.
She's not named after anyone in particular.
Inside jokes in the studio.
Oh, her name is Vivian.
Vivi. Okay.
Yeah,
All right,
not
clear that in my-
Netanyahu.
just check it, man. I just got a fact check. That's all I'm doing.
I like Vivian. That's an old name. Vivian.
Viv.
Those names are coming back, like the old school names. I like it. I think it's cool.
Yeah, I love Vivian. That's cool. But anyway, she's got a brand new baby.
We need more Gertrudes.
Gertie.
So hey, the good thing about that, there's another Republican vote. There's another conservative.
There you go.
We need more conservative kids out there. So get
More
at it.
procreation from conservatives.
Hey, they
Amen from
actually
the
saying
Catholic
that's
Church.
that's if I'm wrong, I could be because y'all keep telling me I'm wrong every morning. But there's actually more conservative babies coming than they are liberal.
Well, yeah, because conservatives believe in family and all that good stuff, and liberals think that every person breathing is killing the planet in some way. So, yeah, I think that's why.
Yeah, you know, I watched a video the other day. This two guys married, and they hired this girl to have them a kid,
Mm-hmm.
and they were sitting there playing with the kid, and the kid was up there, little bitty fella, and he says, "Mama, mama," and they're like, "No, you don't get mama. There's no mama."
Yeah.
Oh, that's heartbreaking. ain't it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait
wow.
a minute. One of them's the mama.
Oh, okay. I forget your
I mean, one of
Which
them-
one, Pat? Which one's the
Well,
husband? Which
I
one's
don't
the
know
wife?
which one, but they refer to
Didn't know
themselves.
either.
They refer to themselves as husband and wife.
Yeah. I don't care what they say.
It's a very fluid designation. It just changes every day.
Explain to me,
Yeah.
Pat, which one's the husband, which one's the wife?
I don't know. I mean,
Oh.
that's up in the air. That's for them
Didn't
to
we have
decide.
the same argument on national TV with
Yeah, I think Pat can tell you the answer. He just can't do it until we're on commercial break
What's
or
the
after.
difference?
Yeah.
the difference between a man and a woman, Pat?
I,
I don't know.
according to the Democrats, they don't know. They
Oh,
can't define it.
oh,
I know it. It's like pornography. I know it when I see it.
Know it when I see it.
Show it to me. Oh, God, I don't want to see that.
Oh, what did you just say? What did you just say, Pat?
Well, I was trying to demonstrate. We're radio. We got to use words.
Demonstrations of that either, man.
We got to use words that create pictures,
Oh man.
we
Happy Friday.
Is the FCC knocking on the door yet?
Not yet, but there's a car that just pulled up.
Uh-oh.
We're going to get to a break. All right. We want to thank Bannister Cooper Funeral Home for bringing us the show today. We're going to get to a break. We'll be right back.
North Carolina and North Georgia, I'm Jeff Batten. A Murphy resident remains in the Cherokee County Jail with his original bail revoked after a violent assault arrest from late April. Gabriel Lohman, 45, is accused of entering a popular downtown Murphy restaurant a week ago with the intent to terrorize the occupant of the business. Warrants allege that Lohman did assault a woman with a deadly weapon by kicking her office door in and brandishing a sharpened lawnmower blade. The victim did not suffer any physical injury. Lohman's bail was initially set at $15,000, but was revoked afterward. The Cherokee County Sheriff's Office is reporting that a Tennessee man is being held without bond after being arrested for underage sex crimes. Joshua Dean, 35, turned himself in yesterday after being indicted in Cherokee Superior Court Monday. More on this story in the next newscast. State polling shows that Derek Dooley has cut into Mike Collins' lead in Georgia's GOP Senate race. The Qantas poll shows that the former UT head football coach trails Congressman Collins 11 points. The margin was far greater in the previous poll.
2 weeks ago, we haven't spent a dime really on pushing our message out through media and all those other forms. And so we just started it and feel confident about where we are.
Dooley's comments came on Mountain Mornings with Pat and Harry this Tuesday on WJRB 95.1 Radio. And I'm Jeff Patton.
This is Tamala Cooper with Bannister Cooper Funeral Home, and I left my husband and staff unattended for a few hours, only to find out I have been given a nickname, which happens to be a rodent. In our line of work, you have to maintain a sense of humor, but I think these guys took it a little far this time. Come by and give them a hard time with me, and while you're there, let's go ahead and get your wishes in writing. Pre-planning your wishes doesn't have to be somber. We are Bannister Cooper Funeral Home, Towns County's local funeral home.
So this is going to be the year that you buy that brand new boat or RV. Do yourself a favor and skip the boat and RV show crowds. Show level deals are always here at Young Harris Water Sports and RV in Young Harris. Name brands and the latest models, along with the best service department around, with no hidden fees. And walk out with a gift card after your purchase. Young Harris Water Sports and RV on Highway 76 in the heart of Young Harris. Start here, end here.
Cancer. One small cell can change everything. Beating it takes something big. Northside Hospital Cancer Institute is built for it. Built for breakthroughs, pioneering clinical research, treatment, and surgical innovation, with the most cancer centers and board-certified oncologists in Georgia. We're built around you, with personalized care from screening through survival. Northside Hospital Cancer Institute, built to beat cancer.
Looking to warm up your home or backyard? Come see Freeman Gas in Blairsville. Check out our beautiful showroom with a great selection of high-quality products like Rinnai tankless water heaters, gas logs, and patio fire tables, plus Broil King grills. Most of our staff have over 10 years of experience, proudly serving North Georgia with competitive propane prices and great service. Visit freemangas.com or stop by 72 Crossing Drive in Blairsville. That's Freeman Gas, 706-781-1669.
Hey, it's Judy. At Blairsville Eye Care, we keep things clear, comfortable, and caring, just like life here in the mountains. You already know Dr. John Hollier. Now meet Dr. Andre Barron, bringing over 20 years of experience to our community. With 60 years of combined expertise, we handle everything from routine eye exams to complex eye conditions. And of course, contact lenses and eyeglasses. Call 706-745-2020 today or online at blairsvilleeyecare.com.
Guys, Guys, I really feel bad for Daddy that he has to work on all the Saturdays. Yeah, let's work really, really hard today. I can do all the faxes. I can do all the drop-off receipts. I can do all the copies. Brandon can take care of the notaries. What about Josie? Josie can do the shipping.
Okay, girls, it's 8 o'clock. Let's go.
Wait a minute, I thought you didn't speak English.
Only when I need money from Daddy.
Mountainside Parcel and Post between the post office and the car wash in Blairsville.
Fridays on the Dish are presented by Bannister Cooper Funeral Home in Hiawassee. The experts at Bannister Cooper will guide you through the important family conversations when it comes to making end-of-life arrangements for a loved one. Yes, we're Towns County's funeral home, but we're welcome to all. And now, back to the Morning Dish.
All righty, we're back with you. I reckon Iran has fired missiles and drones and sent a U.S. ship to the bottom of the sea, and Trump has tacoed, and he has tacoed again, and Iran has targeted all this stuff, and Trump is pulling out. I got that story correct?
Almost 100%.
I've got this off
completely
CNN,
correct.
so can you tell me what you've got? This is CNN reporting.
I've got the exact opposite of that.
Oh, do you really? Where'd you get your news from?
Anything but CNN, bro. Anything but CNN.
Oh.
Nah, they did nothing. They did nothing.
Yeah.
And then we attacked 3 ports.
Yeah.
Joe, is that the end of the ceasefire since both sides are firing at each other?
One could argue that Iran violated the ceasefire and we just retaliated a bit, or they trifled with us and we just gave them a love tap.
Well, now you're talking about bombing the ports. That's a pretty big deal.
Yeah, it's
Now,
a
that's
big deal.
that's the ports where they actually.
Yeah,
the ports on the
It's not a love tap.
Yeah, it's not like
Yeah.
the little. It's not where all the rich people hang out with their sailboats.
Right. It's not Palm Beach port. It's
Right.
it's yeah.
Where they load up all them ships with all that oil and all that stuff.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
I think we need more of that.
I think so too.
Yeah.
So help me with the question: is it over? The ceasefire? Does the clock start on the war again?
No, but I believe Operation Freedom is going to restart because didn't Saudi Arabia and Kuwait lift their air restrictions?
Yeah, the Saudis did. I didn't see Kuwait.
Yeah, I believe that they followed suit after Saudi did.
Okay.
But either way, I think Project Freedom's starting back up.
When ain't you the UA or UE or whatever it is, ain't they wanting in on it now? It's all over with, and all of them saying we're going.
I think so. I think UAE is kind of like the sleeper in all this. They've been getting attacked here and there, and they've been shouting their warnings as well. And I think if there is a ground incursion, it's going to be UAE that's supplying their troops. But
yeah, they're the most. I think they're the most different psychologically or philosophically country in the Middle East from the rest of them.
Yeah,
they're more Western than they are East.
Yeah,
no one talks about Vernon Jones.
What?
And there's a good reason for that.
What is there to say?
Well, I don't trust him. I really don't. I don't trust Vernon Jones. I don't think he's.
I'm a Kelvin King man.
Yeah,
he's a great stand-up comedian. Vernon is. He's a perennial candidate.
He's got a lot of baggage, man. He's got a lot of baggage.
I don't trust somebody who runs for that many things. Yeah, I mean, he's ran for like everything.
Yeah,
and never got in. And then he had that sexual harassment case.
Yeah, Johnny Gwinnett. Yeah,
yeah, and then he had something about where he was.
Well, Harry's got that sexual harassment case against you. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but it ain't gonna stick. Pat was the one in here saying, "Show it to me, not me."
Give it demonstration.
I was trying to determine who was playing what role. That's all.
But he didn't. He had some kind of embezzlement or something, didn't he? Allegedly, I don't know what I'm talking about.
That's back when he was the chief executive officer of DeKalb County.
Yeah, what was
and
that?
that, by the way, was his last election that he won.
But what was that? He was
chief executive of DeKalb. Yeah,
I know, but there was something embezzlement or something going on or some kind of something. Allegedly, let's get this right.
Yeah, there was misuse of county funds.
Yeah. Guilty before proven innocent. I don't know, man. When you run around and you know you get a lot of fingers pointed at you, I don't want to risk it. Do you?
No, of course not.
Does anybody take Vernon as a serious candidate?
Vernon,
Nate does, obviously.
Oh,
what?
Okay.
Well, I mean,
Well, he
everybody's
said
got
no
their
one talks
choice.
about Vern Jones. He is one of the few running for office that actually knocks on doors and doesn't send me a flyer every day.
Well, I'll be honest with you.
Probably because he's short on campaign funds.
I love the flyers. I love all that stuff they send us because we got a fire pit outside.
I was going to say you got to
We
get some
start fires
kindling
with
and
all that. Of course, them hard ones is kind of glossy, don't burn good.
Well, they had that funky smell to them.
And he said guilty before proven innocent. I kind of agree with that. Pat, you said misuse of government funds. I mean,
yeah.
Since when are we not allowed to misuse taxpayer money? I mean,
I know. If that was a crime, everybody would be in jail, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Depending on which side of the fence you're on, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Project Freedom restarting. So what do we know about this? Saudi Arabia, what's going on?
Kuwait.
Well, we already talk about that.
Yeah,
I just want to
UAE and Kuwait are giving us the green light on use of their airspace, and you know that's why it stopped. It wasn't because Trump wanted to take a pause.
Mm-hmm.
It's because all of a sudden we couldn't launch our air backup, our strategic air defense. So we couldn't back up the ships, but now that we can, we back own it.
Oh well, we got the former FBI agents are suing Kash Patel. Can they do that? Can you sue somebody for getting fired?
Sure. You can sue anyone for anything.
Does that make any sense to you?
Whether you win
Yeah.
is the question.
It
But
makes
yeah.
sense.
What if you got fired because you're white? Wouldn't there be some legal recourse or vice versa? What if you got fired because you're black?
Is that what they're alleging? Are they alleging racial discrimination?
I don't think I think they're alleging political discrimination.
Political
retribution.
retaliation.
Political
Yeah.
retribution.
Yeah.
Yeah. These were the guys, by the way, that lied to get all the warrants. These are the same guys?
Yeah, I think so.
I
thought he cleaned house. It's like we get out with we're cleaning house.
I mean, that's just like you getting back to redistricting in Tennessee for a second. You know, they've already filing legal challenges. The NAACP is filing a legal challenge against the districting, saying that it dilutes the black power. Well, that's the whole point. You're not supposed to even think about race. It has nothing to do with race. It's like the same. It's the same argument.
Isn't this much to do about nothing? We're talking about one seat in a state. That's what happened here. Instead of having 13-1, they're now 14-0.
Instead of 8-1, it's 9-0. But yeah,
whatever the numbers are.
You're right. It increased by one.
It's not necessarily that. It's hey, let's get this thing back like it's supposed to be.
That's exactly it. That's exactly right.
Whether you gain or lose, get it like it's supposed to be.
Unlike Virginia, which won 51-49, now they're 10-1. Yeah, that's not right.
Yeah,
that's not right.
How is that different?
Well, because clearly it is not a 10-1 representation. If that measure only passed by 2 percentage points, that sounds more like a 6-5 to me than a 10-1.
According to Virginia law, that's the way they do their redistricting. It's the vote of the people, and a 2-point swing on an election is a reasonable victory.
It is a reasonable victory for a 6-5, in my opinion. This is my opinion. I mean, a 51-49 suggests 6-5. If it was a 90-10, then yeah, there you go.
Right.
That justifies it. My opinion.
They weren't voting on ratios. They were voting on whether or not to redistrict.
That's right, but they knew the map. Like they knew what it was.
We got to get to break. I think we got to give time for Andrew Clyde to call in and see what's going on with that. Hey, we want to thank Bannister Cooper Funeral Home for bringing you the show today. They're good people, so need to go talk to them, maybe plan your funeral before you kick the bucket. We'll be right back.
This is Marvin Cooper with Bannister Cooper Funeral Home, and I'm here with our office manager, Cassandra Bannister. Cassandra, Ken just called you Little Bit, and it made me think about all of our friends' nicknames. Red, Piglet, Speed, Smiley, Tank, Peanut, Spud, Oompa, Dink, and Stretch. I think Tamala and I need nicknames. I once called Tamala Chinchilla.
Marvin Cooper, Tamala is going to kill you. I can't believe you just said that on the radio. We are Bannister Cooper Funeral Home, Towns County's local funeral home since 1934.
Property values are increasing, so why not protect your biggest investment, your home, with a Green Tree metal roof? Obviously, a metal roof is stronger and longer lasting than shingles, but Green Tree Metals uses the cool chemistry Axo Nobel paint system that comes with a lifetime film integrity warranty against cracking and peeling. Learn why you should ask your contractor to install a Green Tree metal roof at greentreemetals.com.
Green Tree Metal, coolest roof around.
Transform your backyard into the ultimate retreat with Western Carolina Pools and Outdoors. From stunning custom pools to outdoor kitchens and cozy fire pits, we create spaces designed for relaxation and entertainment. Visit WCPoolsandOutdoors.com to see our gallery of work. That's WCPoolsandOutdoors.com or call 828-361-9947 to start planning your dream backyard today. Western Carolina Pools and Outdoors, where your perfect outdoor oasis begins.
Shiny new appliances are great until they're not. Mechanical gadgets weren't meant to last forever. That's why we all need a fix-it guy. Introducing Harvey Jackson in Blairsville. You know Harvey Jackson for appliance sales, but they install it, haul it away, and fix it all too. Even if you didn't buy it from us, factory-trained technicians get the game on. The clothes washed and the food cold again. So for appliance repairs and service, go to harveyjackson.com or Google Harvey Jackson in Blairsville.
Looking for a fun job with great perks? Your locally owned Hayesville McDonald's has so many great new incentives like $200 bonuses and referral programs, free meals while on the job, free shoes, and quick pay through our Work Today, Get Paid Tomorrow program. The Hayesville McDonald's offers flexible hours and shifts, college tuition, Employee of the Month rewards, a path to management, and so much more. Get the details when you apply in person. You can interview any day of the week at the Hayesville McDonald's. Smile. We are here for you.
Spring is here, summer's on the way, and the savings are heating up at General Supply in Blairsville. Find great Mother's Day gifts, plus a huge selection of vegetable plants and seeds. Select 5-gallon and larger ornamental trees are 20% off, and 5-gallon and larger fruit trees are 15% off. Annuals, perennials, and over 18,000 plants in stock, including beautiful, huge cherry trees. Don't miss great deals on hanging baskets and more. Visit General Supply in Blairsville today, 764 Gainesville Highway, or call 706-363-1000.
Pre-planning for your burial or cremation wishes doesn't have to be a downer. Drop into Bannister Cooper Funeral Home for a relaxed and comforting conversation with their team. Bannister Cooper Funeral Home, next to the McDonald's in Hiawassee. We love drop-ins.
All righty, we've got no phone call now. He must not love us anymore. Yeah.
He's probably out busy campaigning someplace.
Yeah, I guess you're right, man. We got the campaign going on. We was looking at that earlier. So how long does the early voting last? We got
one more week after this week. It's through the 15th next Friday.
And then the election is when?
19th. Tuesday.
So definitely look at who you're voting for before you vote. Look at the thing yesterday I sent y'all, or you sent me on Action Jackson.
Oh, on Rick Jackson, last night. Yeah. I don't know if we're ready to get into that, but
just consider the source there.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. If it ain't on X, I don't know.
Well, who are you voting for, Steve, for governor?
I don't know. I'm kind of I think I'm going with Burt. I really do. I think I'm gonna go with Burt Jones. And I think if you vote for anybody else at this point, you're just kind of wasting your time.
That's an interesting theory.
Well, I mean, I know. We got the man on with us?
I guess he does love us.
Hey, there he is. Good morning, Congressman Andrew Clyde. We thought you forgot about us.
No, not at all. I'm on the road, and we're trying to get a good spot for cell service here.
Oh, I know how that is. Golly, yeah. Hold your right hand up real high. Hey, I seen you posted a thing where you voted. Who'd you vote for on Congressman?
Well, me. I voted Andrew Clyde, like everybody else should vote for.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Golly, so
Andrew, you're on the road right now, you said?
Yeah. We're going up to Suches.
Awesome. Are you worried about like if you stop your car, are you worried about like a kill switch coming on?
Yeah, you got a kill switch on your car?
No, there's no kill switch on this car, but I'm a proud co-sponsor of legislation to kill the kill switch.
Amen.
Man, I'm with you.
That is Big Brother right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they already know so much already. I mean, it's like Packy here at the station. When I ride with him, I have to blow in that little old thing where it'll crank.
Here, blowing this. Don't tell anyone.
But
Packy, is that true?
Yes.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Oh man, that is so much overreach, man. And it's beyond overreach. I mean, you talk about your cell phones. We were talking about a Snickers bar and went upstairs and turned on the TV, and my ad on my phone was for a Snickers bar.
Yeah, that's frightening. Yeah.
Wow,
that is unreal. Oh Lord. So how's the campaign going, man? You out doing your thing?
I think it's going to go very, very well for us. And at least from what I see on early voting and for the response I get from the folks in the district when I'm out, I think it's going to go really well for us. In fact, we're out in the field with a poll, and we should have some response back shortly on that. And happy to let you guys in on it when I talk next week.
Okay, awesome. That'd be good.
Andrew, how are you with the turnout so far? Because it looks like it's a big increase over the 2022 turnout.
Yeah, I noticed that too, and I like that. I'm glad that people actually are invested and that they're interested, they're engaged, and that they're going to go exercise their civic responsibility and go vote, because this is so critical. I mean, from the top of the ticket in Georgia all the way down, we've got a lot of very important races. And so people need to be engaged. They need to learn their candidates, where the candidates stand and who they come out for, and who they vote for. So I'm encouraged by that. And, the higher the percentage of folks that vote, I think the better it is for our state.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I think it's 28% over 2022. So that's a really good indication of everything you just said.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think
it must be that they like the candidate, for the 9th district.
There you go. I know I do.
Perfect. Keep bringing it back to that one. I love how you stay on message.
But that's the thing, though. I mean, even though we do talk to you every couple of weeks or whatever, but I mean, your track record. I mean, as far as money spending, hey, let's cut some of this out. Let's,
True
the farm bill. I mean, border, the whole 9 yards. You keep, and the Second Amendment is, to me, the big. That's huge, because if we didn't have a Second Amendment, we wouldn't have America.
Yeah,
that's exactly right. By the way, did you notice that we cut $285 million out of the budget of the ATF?
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It's going to have their lowest budget in probably close to a decade.
Oh, wow.
So, that's a big deal right there.
That is a big deal. And did you do that just by increasing efficiency, leaning out a little bit? How did you do that? How did you accomplish that?
Absolutely. Increase in efficiency, number one. There's some things the ATF doesn't need to be doing that they're doing right now.
Okay.
All right. Like photocopying and recording out of business records by federal firearms licensees. That's actually not within the scope of the law that they're allowed to operate.
Mm-hmm.
So, that was $10 million or $11 million right there.
Wow.
So, we work to ensure that they are the most efficient, and they do what they're supposed to do. Okay. And not what they're not supposed to do. I'm encouraged by the new ATF director that just got confirmed a couple weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
So in fact, actually, he's going to be before a committee next week, and we'll have an opportunity to question him since he just got confirmed, and I'm looking forward to that. I think that's on the 14th that we'll have that committee hearing.
Excellent.
So we want our federal government to be the most efficient government and to be the smallest government that will do what the government is responsible for doing and nothing else.
Wow.
Well, speaking about the scope of federal government, do they have I'm getting reports that they are going to start withholding passports from parents who are more than $100,000 behind in their child support. Is that the proper role of federal government?
I had not heard that.
Well,
I had not heard that was happening. I'd have to look into that and see where that actually stands.
I will say.
Think,
go ahead, Andrew.
Go ahead. No, I think child support is probably a state issue.
Yeah.
I will say though that there is they're just enforcing a statute that's there. They're not supposed. The statute currently reads that if you owe child support, you are not entitled to a passport. So they're just enforcing the law that's on the books.
And according to this, Pat, it's $2,500, not $100,000.
I think so.
No, 2,500 was the next target.
The statute says 2,500,
gotcha.
but they're going after 100,000.
Yeah.
Which if you owe 100,000, come on, man, come on.
Then I think you're a deadbeat.
Oh yeah.
Amen. That's right. And you don't need to be going out of the country.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's federal statute that's already there, and then Congress has already said it needs to be enforced. So.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you what, though, when people do need passports, and they do need them in a quick turnaround way because of some event or something like that, that's one of the things that my office does do very quickly. We turn around passports for folks.
Well, that's good to know.
I can't tell you I can't tell you the number of honeymoons we've saved when one or the other realizes a couple of days before their wedding that that one of the passports is not or has expired.
You might be saving my upcoming cruise, Andrew. We'll be talking about this off the air.
Not me. I'm staying in America where people sort of like me, I ain't going overseas. I've seen too much of that. I'd get over there in England. They'd lock me up for saying something wrong. Don't they have like a political incorrect law or something?
You wouldn't even make it in the country, buddy.
Oh man, here we go. Oh,
you don't really even have a First Amendment in England anymore.
No,
and not with their hate crimes and their thought crimes and I mean, you can be across the street from an abortion clinic silently praying, all right, and be arrested in England, and it's unconscionable. They don't have a Second Amendment either, which is why they don't have a First Amendment.
Yeah,
we won't put up with that kind of garbage in this country. But we made that decision 250 years ago.
That's right.
It kind of worries me on this filibuster and all that stuff. If the Democrats get back in charge, and they're not getting back in charge to help Americans, they're getting back in charge to control America with the Democrat and socialist and communist and all that stuff will be here. That's just my opinion.
Oh, you are so correct. I mean, think about it. What we're dealing with right now, the Democrats wanted to zero out ICE and border protection. All right. Think about it. Eliminate complete. This is not just a discussion on how much money, they get, a little bit of increase, a little bit of decrease, etc. This is completely zeroing out immigration and customs enforcement. All right. Zeroing out customs and border protection. I mean, are you kidding me? These people want to put illegal aliens over Americans 100% of the time. They want to open our borders. They want to take down President Trump's border wall. They want to invite the entire world into this country and change our country from the beautiful and most amazing country that it is, to what other countries are. And that's why we're America and they're not.
You're absolutely right. I mean, and Katie Porter said what you just said out loud. What you had said, this is all our, assumptions and our opinions, but Katie Porter flat out said that out loud at that debate. So you are spot on, Andrew.
Yeah.
Sure. And that's what we're fighting against in Washington, D.C. These people want to defund the ability of us to keep our sovereign nation protected. And that's just so wrong. But we're going to have to do it with only Republican votes. We have to do it through budget reconciliation, which is a very narrowly tailored legislative ability to fund things. And as a result, we can't do it through the regular appropriations process where the Democrats are like, absolutely not. We are going to zero out these budgets. I'm sorry. But how many that puts every American citizen at risk in this country. It brings in criminal illegal aliens to violently hurt our people. No way. We're not going to let that happen. So we're going to have to fund these two agencies, ICE and Border and CBP, through budget reconciliation process, and that's kind of what's on the docket as we go back next week.
Andrew,
Andrew, do we have a resolution along that line? Because that's the first step, right?
Yes. As a matter of fact, before we left a week ago, we passed the budget resolution in the House. It was that the Senate sent over. So we have a resolution, and then we're going into budget reconciliation. As a matter of fact, the Senate sent their version of budget reconciliation over a couple of days ago. I saw it, went through it, read it, and it's going to fund ICE and Border Protection literally through the end of President Trump's term, because the Democrats have Trump derangement syndrome.
Yeah.
They want to absolutely zero out Customs and Border Protection, and that's insanity. That's what we're dealing with. Logic on one side, crazy on the other side, and the Democrats are the crazy side.
Andrew, ironically, wouldn't if more states and more cities just had these 297G agreements, if they allowed them, if they followed them, if they just called ICE when they had a detainer, wouldn't that automatically sort of decrease the budget? Because they wouldn't need as many agents to go scour the city streets and look for these people. They could send one person in instead of a whole team of agents.
Oh, absolutely. It would make removing violent criminal, illegal aliens so much easier in our country and so much less expensive in our country. That you're absolutely right. It would do that. But when these sanctuary cities, create their own local laws that say that their law enforcement will not, assist federal agents in accomplishing federal law, all right, that just makes it more dangerous. It makes it more costly, and makes it way more difficult for the law to be enforced, and that's wrong. These sanctuary cities need to be completely federally defunded.
Amen.
No federal money whatsoever.
Yep, agreed.
Of course, I'm going to go a step further. I think all cities should be defunded. If they can't afford to be a city, they need to quit.
Well, you know what? That's one of the things. That's actually one of the issues in this race is, should the federal government be constrained in spending its money to that which the Constitution provides in Article 1 in the 18 enumerated authorities of Article 1 in the Constitution. Remember, the states created the federal government and ceded to the federal government certain authorities, and the 10th Amendment of the Constitution limits those and says everything that is not specifically ceded to the federal government or prohibited to the states is reserved unto the states or to the people. So those 18 enumerated authorities in Article 1 of the Constitution constrain the federal government in what we can do, what we can spend money on. All right. It's not, the federal government is not a piggy bank for everything. We don't have that authority. The states created the federal government and ceded those authorities, but they didn't cede everything. Our founding fathers were terrified of an overarching federal government. Remember this: a federal government that has the authority to give you everything you want also has the power to take everything you have.
You're right. Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to say one more thing, then we got to get to a break. But I posted this the other day. John Adams in 1798 said, "Our Constitution was made only for moral and religious people. It's wholly inadequate to government of any other." So,
that's right. That's because individual people need to be able to govern themselves first.
I'm with you.
Point of John Adams.
Amen.
All right, man. Well, listen, we appreciate you calling us in. I guess you're on the side of the mountain somewhere. You're going to be in Suches today?
Yep, going to be in Suches today. We're having a release of the fish hatchery there. I think they're going to be releasing a whole bunch of trout.
Awesome.
Dang, we need to go fish
with veterans.
Yeah.
Oh, even better.
Yeah.
Send some up here. Kick some up north.
All right, man. We appreciate you.
Great to be with you guys.
All right. You take care.
All right. See you next week. Bye-bye.
All right. We're going to get to a break, folks. We want to thank Bannister Cooper Funeral Home for bringing you the show today, and we'll be right back.
Have you been putting off planning your funeral or cremation?
Not only will pre-planning ease the minds of your family, but it also allows everyone to honor your wishes when they're celebrating your life. And pre-need insurance will lock in the prices and give your family peace of mind.
Call Tamala
or Cassandra
at 706-896-2218 or online at bannisterfuneral.com. Bannister Cooper Funeral Home, Towns County's local funeral home.
Are you thinking about cataract surgery? Dr. Dan Eichenbaum is now offering cataract surgery with the innovative and revolutionary light adjustable lens implant. The power of a regular lens implant cannot be changed after it's inside your eye, so you may need to wear glasses to correct your vision. After surgery with the light adjustable lens, Dr. Eichenbaum can fine-tune the implant lens power inside your eye using precise UV light treatments in the office. He'll customize your vision to match your needs, and you can even test drive your vision before it's locked in permanently. Dr. Eichenbaum is offering this premium adjustable implant at affordable special low prices, and financing is available. Call Dr. Eichenbaum's office, 828-837-5404 or 706-745-9777 and say, I want the new adjustable implant. Again, find out more about the revolutionary light adjustable lens implant when you call Dr. Dan Eichenbaum for an appointment. Why settle for conventional when you can afford to have adjustable?
Hey there, Will Nelson, Nelson Tractor. It doesn't matter if you're a farmer, commercial landscaper, or a landowner. When it's growing season, you need the right equipment for the job. From Kubota hay balers to powerful subcompact tractors for your property or a zero-turn mower for that perfect cut, Kubota delivers the performance you deserve. We have locations in Blairsville, Jasper, and Dalton. It doesn't matter if you're a farmer, commercial landscaper, or a landowner. Come on over and experience the difference with Nelson Tractor.
Unwind and enjoy the finer things in life at RJ's Fine Cigars next to Granddaddy Mims in Blairsville. Step into a welcoming lounge and explore a walk-in humidor stocked with premium cigars from all around the world. Whether you're seasoned or just starting out, you'll find the perfect smoke and great company. Open Monday through Wednesday, 11 to 7, Thursday through Saturday, 11 to 8, Sunday, 1 to 6. Call 706-970-8320. That's RJ's Fine Cigars in Blairsville.
Recovering from an injury or need anti-inflammatory support? Maybe you should look into hyperbaric therapy, and you can start your wellness journey at Healing with Hyperbarics in Blairsville. North Georgia's only soft chamber hyperbaric treatment center is inside the SNS Smoothies and Supplement store in Blairsville. Breathe deep, heal, restore, and for a limited time, get 2 people for the price of 1. Make 2026 your year of health and wellness with Hyperbarics inside the SNS store in Blairsville.
Fridays on the Dish are presented by Bannister Cooper Funeral Home in Hiawassee. The experts at Bannister Cooper will guide you through the important family conversations when it comes to making end-of-life arrangements for a loved one. Yes, we're Towns County's funeral home, but we're welcome to all. And now, back to the Morning Dish.
All righty, we're back with you. We forgot to do the question of the day. I don't know why, but we did. But I guess it's time to do the question of the day. Georgia Mountain Grading giving away free dirt.
Hey, we'll have a lot of callers for that, actually.
I was going to say, I could use some gravel.
There you go.
No, let's give away a Papa's Pizza, Hiawassee, Murphy, and Blairsville. It's you can use this gift certificate at any of those 3 locations. Large pizza, 2 toppings.
And we would like to say that Packy's back, and we actually have this stuff now. Last week we gave stuff away.
Dude, people are showing up here like I don't really know what I won. One guy thought he won a roofing, a new roof.
Yeah, we did all kinds of stuff.
It's the tin roof.
We had no idea.
One guy came in asking for his car. I was, like, I was kidding, dude. I was kidding.
What you got, Pat?
All right. This week was Cinco de Mayo, and today is World Donkey Day. So we've got a combination question here. What Mexican food translates to little donkey?
Oh, for heaven's sake.
I have no idea. Give us a call, 706-379-9770. What Mexican word translates to donkey?
I literally just said the answer.
Puta? Is that what you said?
No, that's not what I said.
What?
I said the answer.
Oh, I didn't. I have no idea.
I
didn't even know they had a donkey day.
Yeah, today's World Donkey Day.
Really?
Yeah. So you ought to be careful and take care of your ass today.
Marzy Dote's got it.
Yeah, Marzy Dote's got it. Marzy Dote's got it.
Let's give it to Marzy Dote.
Marzy Dote's wins.
That's a great idea.
Oh,
Marzy Dote's win. You can win prizes by watching our YouTube channel.
Burrito.
There you go.
Burrito means donkey?
Burrito. Burro is donkey. Burrito is little donkey.
So you're telling me that I've been going ordering donkeys?
Yeah, you've been ordering little donkeys.
It'll change how you approach Mexican food, won't it?
With you on that. Yeah.
Burrito.
You burrito. Hey, Pac, you burrito. I'm learning Spanish.
That first word you said was probably the more appropriate word for that.
I don't even remember what I said.
Begin with the letter P.
Hey, did you see this thing where we got the forces with us? Is put this AI image out showing Trump in a grave?
Yeah, sure did, man.
What was his name?
Mark Hamill.
He's Luke Skywalker.
No.
Yeah, he still thinks he's Luke Skywalker.
Skywalker?
The Force in real life is not a thing, dude. You are not a Jedi master. You not wield a lightsaber. You're just an actor. Stay in your lane.
And they had him on with Barack Obama. They had him with Barack Obama.
Yeah.
Introducing his new big rock building he's got up there.
Which is a beautiful, beautiful piece of architecture. I mean, that's just stunning, stunning work. Bravo.
You're being
everybody's speechless with that one. That is the ugliest thing I've ever seen. And what the hell, did they have a water park with it?
Is there a water park?
I had no idea.
I mean, look at the pictures I saw. There's this water canal that runs around. I thought it was like the love canal or something.
Might be a leaking faucet or something. They've had all kinds of trouble building it, but it looks like something out of the
Star Wars. It does.
Yeah.
That's why Mark Hamill was there.
Yeah.
So what is that architects? I mean, it's like, it looked like communist buildings over there back in the day. You remember back when they had all them communist buildings?
Big rectangles, big brown rectangles. Yeah. Cuba looks like that.
I don't know. If I ever run for president and they vote me in and I get out, I'm going to buy Dollywood.
Yeah, now you're talking.
I'm going to do something cool.
Yeah. My presidential library is going to be about fun.
I'm going to be Dollywood, man. Yeah, with all the
roller coasters.
Who wants to go to a library? What is that anyway?
A library?
That's a thing.
It's the repository for all the presidential documents.
Again, Steve's will be Dollywood, roller coasters and rides. And,
man. Yeah, maybe I'll run for president.
Because if you're president, you won't ever write anything down.
You're probably right.
It's called evidence.
Yeah, we don't want none of that. But I'm trying to think how old I'd be, because we got JD Vance coming in.
Right, 16 years.
And then after JD Vance, we got
Rubio.
Right,
it's 8 plus 8 is 16. But we have 2 more years of Trump. So that's 18.
Okay, so I'll probably be all right. That's about right. Ain't it? Yeah, about right.
How old are you going to be in 18 years?
I have no idea. I hope I'll be retired like Pat, sitting in the gated community all surled up. I hate everybody.
But I need my Jamesons.
Get off my lawn.
Well said.
I seen that. Well I'll send it to you, man. It's like, be a good neighbor. Stay over there. Oh man, what's going on this weekend? Anything good? You playing anywhere?
No, we are off this weekend, bro. Our drummer is in Phoenix, so we're off this weekend.
Off this weekend?
Yeah, which is nice because I get to go see other bands.
Hey, it's Mother's Day. It's Mother's Day weekend.
It is Mother's
Day.
Take your mama out.
Yeah.
Treat her nicely. She treated you nicely.
Yeah, Mother's Day weekend.
Yeah.
So all the mothers out there,
including the redneck mothers.
All of them. We love them all. All right, folks. We've wasted all we can do today, so we will be back. It is Friday, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay, we'll be back bright and early Monday morning. Make sure you buy your mother something nice. Pat, have a good weekend.
Yeah, you do the same, guys.
And I reckon they said they were releasing a bunch of trout up there. So.
Yeah, get some fishing.
We're going trout fishing.
Yeah. Where your waiter's gonna be cold out.
Yeah. We'll see.